I'm fucked
No,
up.
no, 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 no.
Sufficiently fucked.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Who won the fight?
Do you want to know? Is that,
Who was the fight? Who won the fight?
It was.
I didn't take a hit.
It was Woodley and Jake Paul.
Oh,
right?
that fight? Who won? Please say Woodley! Please say Woodley!
Unfortunately, our boy Tyron did not get it done.
No! Listen! I called this shit.
There's no way! There's no way!
Jake,
no!
Fight! Jake Paul!
There's no way! There's no way!
Let me explain my part.
Okay,
Since this morning, I wake up and I'm like, dude, this guy, not only did he beat the shit out of Darren Till, who's like an elite level striker.
Okay.
I was thinking an hour before the fight, this guy went fucking 10 rounds with Wonder Boy, who is another elite level striker. How the fuck is he gonna lose to Jake Paul?
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Listen, have you ever seen Jake Paul besides this fight? I haven't seen this fight.
I have. I've watched, I think, all the fights.
He one-punched every fighter we've seen so far, so he can hit fucking hard.
No, but it's different. It's very different. Like,
yeah, I know.
You gotta realize, like, Tyron Woodley has defeated a lot of elite level strikers at striking.
But thing is,
the guys that Jake Paul had knocked out before this had no such credentials, not even close.
Well, there was like fucking Asterisk or whatever, Ass Crack.
Ass Crack? Ben Askren? Ben Askren, again, he's like a pure grappler. He is known to never strike anybody.
I know, but like he is still a fighter. Like he's been in those fights.
True.
You know, he's fight people at that level, and he got one punch.
Yeah,
Jake Paul can fight. I want to see him get knocked the fuck out, man. Like, I really hate that fucker, and I want to see him get knocked out. But he's a good fighter. At the end of the day, I've only seen him do one.
There were definitely some. So you guys, I obviously don't care about spoilers. So the fight went 8 rounds, 8 out of 8.
Yeah.
All 8. Woodley won 2, I think. And Jake Paul actually won the first 4. So he came out strong and he finished strong.
Yeah.
Didn't really get tired. The biggest blow of the fight, I think, was Tyron's. It was in the 4th, and that kind of won him the fight. Won him the round. But otherwise, like, I think Jake Paul looked good or Tyron didn't look that good. I don't know. I don't know which it was.
Honestly, Jake Paul is a straight, like, I'm sorry, like, if, like, am I allowed to swear?
Go ahead, man.
Okay, cool.
What do you mean,
So Jake Paul is a straight fucking faggot. Like,
straight up, bro.
Everything. He does fucking everything just to get money, bro. Like, if he literally said, okay, don't kick this baby, he'll literally kick the baby just for the fucking
Okay, sure, but, like, you gotta realize that most fighters in professional fighting are prize fighters. They are there to do stuff for money. None of them are there. Most of them don't like getting punched in the face. They're there to do it for money.
Nobody likes getting punched in the face.
Some people do. There is a few select.
I don't know what kind of masochist you are, but I don't like
not me. But there's definitely a few guys I'll put in here that probably enjoy a little bit of it. Yeah.
It was just telling us fucking ass cheek. That's where.
So outside of like the whole Jake Paul and all that shit, any other things you guys want to talk about?
So Jake Paul won?
Jake Paul won, man.
Fuck Jake Paul.
I just want to say, I saw. I'm gonna talk about the Logan Paul fight right now. Fucking Logan Paul realized he lost in the first round and just leaned on the fucker. I just want to say that right now.
He kept giving him love hugs.
Yeah, he just hugged him because he realized in the first round he couldn't fight him.
So here's another thing, like, I think boxing judging is actually like super rigged. Super rigged. So like the Logan Paul fight you're referring to, that was not a draw. That was like some bullshit if that was a draw. If you guys watch, I don't think you watched the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fight. I watched it. That was ruled a draw. That shit was not a draw. Nope. Tyson won that shit quite clearly, right? And tonight I told you Woodley lost. Like he lost 6 out of 8 rounds. But there was one judge who put him up 2 rounds. So he gave him the decision. By 2 rounds.
That Jake fucking paid.
He paid him to give him the wrong score? What do you mean? I don't know, man. It like that's one of the reasons I'm like staying away, like from gambling point of view. I'm staying away from these boxing fights. They all seem fishy as fuck.
I would just bet on the Logan brothers, man. They're gonna fight people who they know that. Listen, the Logan brothers. Like, they're smart motherfuckers.
Well, there's got to be someone more legit now. Again, Tyron Woodley is a very legit competitor.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the Logan brothers are smart, and they know everyone wants to see him knocked out. but they're only gonna choose fighters they know they can win against. They're not gonna fight anybody who they don't know they can win against because they don't want to lose.
Well, if you're saying that Jake Paul knew he was gonna win against Tyron, he would be maybe the only person who knew that.
Listen,
nobody else fucking knew.
No, it's because no one else fucking thinks about it.
They
right?
thought about it.
No,
do you know how much analysis of this one fight I've watched in the last week, man?
I know, but
they don't know. They really didn't know.
A lot of those people though are biased against Jake Paul, right? Jake Paul's I'm not gonna say he's an actual fighter, but he can fight, man. Like, he's a big motherfucker. He can throw his fucking weight around and he can throw a punch.
I guess.
Like he can fight.
But I think that's kind of what tonight might have proved. Is like, is boxing like a legit, like, pure sport, or is it just like some big buff guy who rolls in and throws fists?
Exactly, right? Like, usually they fight people under their weight class so they can throw their weight around,
like,
right?
logically speaking, Woodley should be winning that fight.
Logically,
his experience in boxing, he should be winning that fight all day. Considering the people he's fought, but considering how even it was, or that he lost, really puts boxing under question, I think.